Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains Out, and today we're at Stafford on the West Coast Main Line. There is 221138 with a cross-country service to Bournemouth, where today you'll be seen to us by Avanti West Coast, London Northwestern Railway, cross-country and plenty of freight as well. There is 350-259, which brought me in from Stoke-on-Trent. There is 390-010 Cumbrian Spirit, which will be departing to London Euston at some point. And yeah, let's see what shall turn up. Now coming in is an Avanti West Coast Evro service from London Euston to Chester, obviously terminating at Crewe due to an unknown reason. Oh, these do look nice. 805008. Oh, this is nice. These Evros, I like it. We should see the return of this at some point. But yeah, I like it. 10 out of 10 for me. As I say, it's been a long time since I've been here, so let's just get right into the video. Lovely stuff. Now getting ready to depart is Cumbrian Spirit 390-010 with the Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from, I think, Edinburgh Waverley. And also departing is 805008 with the Avanti West Coast service to Crewe. This is working the 1324 service. There goes the Avanti West Coast. And here goes the Evro. Those do look nice, don't they? And now coming in is the 1332 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston from Crewe. And coming in behind me is 221131 with a cross-country service from, I think, Bournemouth. Yeah, it's come from Bournemouth. And I will get the number on the front of this is 350-249, and I will get the ray once she departs as per the norm. And my piece of paper is running away, so I'll chase that and then get the trains departing. Now getting ready to depart is the 1332 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, with obviously 350-249 bringing the front. And extra Transpennine 35405 on the rear. And now getting ready to depart is 221138 with the cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
The next train to arrive at Stafford 3 will be the 1335 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. For the Crewe only, this train is called on 12 coaches.
12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 coaches. 12 I have never seen a 12 car 350 in a long time. Lovely. The first freight train of the day will be, hopefully, a Freightliner 66 or GBRF 66 running from Crewe Basford Hall to Ipswich SS. Oh, and it's Freightliner 66. Jolly good. Doing the container train. And coming in behind me is the trio of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s from London Euston to Crewe. 66587 on the front and 66542 on the right. And as we move over here to catch that most container's seen better days. That one's even worse. So 352 39s on the front. With 350 102 in the middle. And 350 248 bringing up the rear. Lovely. And now coming in is the 1340 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, and the trio of London Northwestern 350s are now off to Crewe, and this is worked by 35266. And now coming in is another pairing of Class 350s running from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. With 35254 bringing up the front. And I'll get the rear once she departs. And here comes a 390 Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. $391.23. That'll be from Liverpool, Edinburgh, or Manchester Piccadilly. And now getting ready to depart is 35254 working the 1340 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. With 352.33 bringing up the rear. And there goes 352.66 with their London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. And getting ready to depart any minute now should be the 1343 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. So I'll get her when she departs. Off goes the London Northwestern Railway. City of Liverpool 392131, catching me off guard. I think going up to Liverpool, Edinburgh or Manchester Piccadilly. The next train to come in will be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 running from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Works by 39125. Now getting ready to depart is 39125 with the 1350 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Right, I'm not expecting another freight train for about another 20 minutes, so if this is running early, it may be a GBRF 66 from Trafford Park Euroterminal to Scunthorpe to Southampton. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's a Trafford Park to Southampton liner. Oh no. I don't know what this is then. It's works by 66035. Resourceful. I don't know what that's meant to be working, but it's got a load of Jaguars on it. And I wasn't expecting another freight train for about another 15 minutes. So, I'll take it. Here's another Avanti West Coast Class 390 catching me off guard. 39112. I think that's come from Glasgow Central. Reckoning either Glasgow or Glasgow or Liverpool. That's where I'm reckoning it's come from. And now coming in will be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Blackpool North. Beat you to it, Anne. And then behind me should be a cross-country Voyager running from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads. From the top of my head, this should be Unknown Soldier. Indeed it is, it's Unknown Soldier 390151. How snug were you reckoning? Could park a bus in that gap. Yeah, looking at that gap, you could park a bus. And now coming in is a 221 Super Voyager for cross country, running from Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol Temple Meads. And now getting ready to depart is 390151 Unknown Soldier with the 1357 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North. And hopefully behind this cross country should be the next freight train. If it's been on good behaviour since Trafford Park. Here comes through an Avanti West Coast Class 390 off to Glasgow Central. Charles Reddy Macintosh 390 and now departing is the 1357, I'm meant to believe, the cross country to Bournemouth. Not Bournemouth, Bristol Temple Meads, Burke. I'm meant to believe it's the 1357. This is worked by 221132 and it's the 1401. I told a fib. And there goes an Arriva bus. An Arriva is owned by Cross Country. No. Arriva owns Cross Country. That's what I should have said. Not Arriva is owned by Cross Country. And now coming in is, I think, the 1405 cross country service from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly.
And
1403. And this is works by 221123. You just need it to be 221122. That's basically the numbers of the cross country flipped. And now getting ready to depart is the 1403 cross country service to Manchester Piccadilly. And that freight train that I had no idea where it's coming from and to, it may have been the Ditton Foundry to Downsmore. It may have been that freight train, with it probably being run on good behaviour. But we will see if another freight train comes between now and 10 minutes. And now coming in is a pairing of London Northwest, no, it's single, 350 for London Northwestern Railway from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street via Penkridge. And there should be London-Liverpool service in a minute. And this is works by 3:50-5:6. And now getting ready to depart is 3:52-5:6, working the 1409 Avanti West Coast, not Avanti West Coast, you Burke, London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Quite literally bouncing the first car. The golden spanner on the rear cab door. Jolly good. And now coming in is the 1411 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. I couldn't get my words right. With 3:52-257 bringing up the front. And 3:52-50 bringing up the rear. Lovely. And now getting ready to depart is 3:52-50 and her partner working the 1411 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. The interlock light's still flashing. Oh no, it's gone off. I'm hoping though that group of kids ain't train spotters. Because if they are, I'm running. I'll go and stand on 5 and 6 if those were a group of train spotters. Well, anyway, let's get back to train spotting. And now coming in is, well, now terminating is a London Northwestern Railway Class 350 from Crewe. Works by, I think it's 350. Yeah, it's 3:51:03. Working that. And I'll get it going back out to Crewe in a little bit. And now coming in is the 1421 not Avanti West Coast, cross country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Works by a Voyager. I think it's a 221. No, it's 220. And hopefully in a minute should be the 1420 before to London Euston via Birmingham New Street from Edinburgh. Lovely. And now coming in is the 1424 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. Works by a 9-car Pendolino. A herp. Yeah, it's a 9-car Pendolino. And now getting ready to depart is the 1421 not Avanti West Coast, you Burke. That's the train working the 1424. This is the 1421 cross-country service to Bournemouth via Birmingham New Street. And the Avanti is works by 3:90:042. That's 2-tone from the driver there. From 220:003. And now getting ready to depart is 39042 with the 1424 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. And coming in any second will be another Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Holyhead. Should be either a Voyager or an Evra. This other 1424 service. Oh God. Train spotter behind me is giving waves. Find those type of train spotters quite annoying actually. Just be patient with the train drivers, won't you? Right. Is this next train coming? I don't know. As I've positioned my feet quite weird, so I'm just gonna act like I never did anything, and I'll just wait for the next Avanti West Coast service. So now coming in is an Avanti West Coast Class 803 Evro service from London Euston to Holyhead, working the 1424. Couldn't get my words out then. Works by 805 004, and I wasn't meant to say 803 because that's Lumo. I was meant to. It's 805, not 803, basically. And as its arrival, it is just knocking on the door to 6 minutes late. Lovely. And now coming in is an Avanti West Coast class, not Avanti West Coast, cross country class 220, running from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Works by 220 001. I don't know what my obsession with Avanti West Coast is today, but let's go with it. Look at that for a lineup. Out of those three trains, I personally think the 805s look nicer. And I'm just going to probably keep rolling. As now departing is the heavily delayed 1424 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead. And coming in should be our trio of London Northwestern Railways Class 350s running from Crewe to London Euston. And if you are wondering how they fit into Crewe, they would have to put it on 11 or 12. And now getting ready to depart, or should be getting ready to depart, is the 1433 cross country from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. And I know, before you all start shouting at me for not pausing, if I start pausing, it'll close its doors and then give it what for? And then the London Northwestern Railway is going to come in at the same time, so... Actually, I'm going to pause... There's no point, it's getting ready to depart now. And the London Northwestern Railway is coming in. And there's a 350 in the distance. There goes 220-001. Now 35248 is now taking this service down to London, and I'll get the rest of the numbers once she goes on her jolly little way. Lovely stuff. And now coming in is another London Northwestern Railway pairing of 350s running from London Euston to Crewe, and 35248 is now taking the service down to London. 35124's leading this service in to Crewe. And 35265 on the rate. 350. I have no idea what's in the middle, because this 350's been bold in it. I think 248's in the middle. No, 248's at the front. 102's taking it easy in the middle, and now taking the rate nice and easy is 239. And that's 265. That just sounded way confusing than it sounded, but let's just go with it. And now getting ready to depart is 35265 and her partner, working the, I think it's the 1435 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. And coming in any second should be the 1439 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. And then there should be the 1440 service to Liverpool Lime Street, and here it is, 35108, taking the service in. Okay. And 35251 is bringing the service at the front, and I'll get the rear once she departs. And now getting ready to depart is the 1439 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, with 35251 bringing up the front. A nice smile from someone inside. And X-Trans Pennine 35406 bringing up the front. And now coming through is 39128 City of Preston, with an Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, and I'll get the origin in the next clip. And now getting ready to depart is the 1440 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, and the Avanti West Coast that you saw in the last clip was from London Euston to, not from, what's it called down? Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. And for the freight, there should be a bit more freight coming in the next half an hour or so. I think there's meant to be about another 4 or 5 freight trains over the next hour and a half that I've got left here. So it should get a bit more interesting now. Now getting ready to depart is the 35103 working the 1443 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. And now coming in is the 1447 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh. Penny the Pendolino 390122. As we all know, we can park a bus in that gap. Now coming through is an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running straight through from London Euston to Glasgow Central. And behind me should be the 1452 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. No, from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, you burk. I did see a 390 coming through though. I can hear it. It's going to creep up to the red signal and the other Avanti is pulling in. This is Works by 39130. City of Edinburgh, and it's not even going Edinburgh. And there is the other 390. And I will get the number once she departs. If it comes a bit closer up, I can. This is work by 390016. But I don't know why they pulled Penny over. Penny the Pendolino 39122. I'm unsure on why they pulled it over to platform 5 when they usually use 3. But I'll take it. And now getting ready to depart is 39112 Penny the Pendolino running from London to Edinburgh. And then coming in is another Avanti West Coast Class 390 running from London to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. And then any second now should 392016 should be departing with the 1452 service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly. Works by 390 050 or 050. depending on how you want to see it. There's a pop, there's a hiss, there's a whine. I don't think the next station for this is Stafford. But apparently it's a delayed 14:32. So 14:52, but close enough. Oh, right. So this must be the Wembley LMD to Crewe Christie Bridge. Works by a DRS 68011. Yeah. Since when did those spotters come here? Yeah, that. Because that was meant to be here at 15:06, so it's running 10 minutes early, and it may be let out on good behaviour. So I'm going to walk down and catch it departing. And now departing is 39050 with the Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. I'm going to pause it now and hopefully walk down quick enough to catch it departing. Sorry if I do miss a couple of trains between now and when I walk down to the bottom. And now coming through is an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino running from Glasgow Central to London Euston. 390-157 Stepford. There we go, there's 68011. Sounding absolutely amazing. And now coming in is another cross-country Class 220 running from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly. And behind me is a 221 Super Voyager running from 220 Voyager to Paignton, as this is worked by 220025 and the Paignton services worked by 220-008. And now getting ready to depart is the 1501 cross-country service to Paignton. One of the couple of services today, well, a couple of services a day that will do a cross-country service to Paignton from Manchester Piccadilly. Lovely. And now getting ready to depart is the 1503 cross-country service from Bristol Temple Meads to Manchester Piccadilly. And here is 39155 with an Avanti West Coast service to not Glasgow. I have to Liverpool Lime Street, and here is 150006 for Northern. Feels weird seeing that. Going from Neville Hill TMD to Wolverton Centre Sidings. Yeah, Wolverton Centre Sidings, and that'll be on loan to London Northwestern Railway to bounce back and forth between Bedford and I think it's Bedford. It's the Bedford line that goes some really odd place. I think there was a name on this, Avanti. Yeah, but I've missed it. I'll catch it once it's buggering off again. And here goes the Avanti West Coast to Glasgow Central. And catching me off guard is 35121 with a London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. And I was nearly going to say London Liverpool Street, but I don't think we're anywhere near London. So yeah, we'll just gloss over that for now. And I'll catch it departing when it departs. And now departing is 35121 working the 1509 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. As that is my keys jangling. Sorry. I wanted to get your hopes up, but oh, it's a West Midlands Trains twin brother one as well. Twin brother train. That's nice to know. And now coming in on platform 5 will be the 1511 service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with 35233 on the front. And 35254 bringing up the rear. And now getting ready to depart is 35233 and 254 with the 1511 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. And here comes 88010 Aurora for DRS. I wasn't expecting this to come through, unless this was the Daventry to Crewe Christie Bridge, which I doubt it was, but I'll kind of go with it. But yeah. We'll just go with it and say it's a locomotive from somewhere to somewhere. And now coming in over there in a blurry fashion will be another London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe via Stoke. I can't remember the number of this now. Even though I've said it like 3 times today. I'll get the number once it pushes itself up. And this is what by 35259. And now coming in is the 1524 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street from Glasgow Central. I'll just be 1 second as I just need to grab my papers because they're flying everywhere. Sorry about that. This doesn't have a name, so I'll just get the number once she comes a bit closer. As this is work by 390 147 141. Lovely. Now coming in is the 1524 cross-country service to Bournemouth via Bristol, not via Bristol, via Birmingham New Street. And as you can tell, I'm very tired at this point. Not of the train spotting, just... yeah. And I'll get the number once she departs. And now getting ready to depart is the 1524 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. As the Avanti West Coast is waiting for this Voyager to disappear. And it'll be a 220 regular Voyager. It works by 220-014. Now getting ready to depart is 39141 with the 1524 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. There's a pop, there's a hiss, there's the whine. Now coming in is the 1535 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. With 35114 bringing up the front. And 350-122 bringing up the rear. A nice nod from the gather, thank you very much. Someone's got 2 models of an aeroplane on the table. Lucky. If you are wondering, I am interested into planes, so yeah. And now coming in is the 1533 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Works by 221129. And now getting ready to depart is 350-114 and 350-112 with the 1535 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. Now getting ready to depart is the 1533 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. And hopefully the next freight train isn't too far off. Now coming in is the 15, I think it's the 1535. It's the 1540 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. I'm convinced it's the 15. It is the 1540. Worked by 350-256. And now coming in is the return of our pairing of 350s, running the heavily delayed 1532 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston with 350-265 bringing at the front, and I'll get the rear once she does her jolly departing. Now getting ready to depart is 350-256 with the 350-256 with the 1540 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, and 350-265 and her partner with the London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, running 11 minutes late at this point. With 350-124 bringing up the rear. Lovely. And now coming in is the 1539 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. With 350-240 bringing up the front, and I'll get the rear once she departs. Lovely. Getting ready to depart is 350-259 with the 1543 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. And also getting ready to depart is the delayed 1539 not Transport for Wales, close enough, London Northwestern Railway service to, where is it now? Birmingham New Street. That was the one. I'll get the rear. It's just taking off. And don't know where this freight train is, but I think it's either been cancelled or heavily delayed. But we'll see. With 353.76, bring it up the road. And I always forget there is a 353 series, because I thought it was 351s, 352s and 354s. I never thought there'd be 353s. And there is some nice sparks coming from the pantographs. Here comes in 39119, progress running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. First time catching this on video and second time seeing it in person. First time was Manchester Piccadilly and I'd never got a picture of it. And I've got to say, it looks absolutely amazing. Such a shame that it's not on the 1 hour later, but we'll gloss over it. And now coming in is the 1550 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. And this is Works by 390-124. This has no name on it, so. And going past is an Avanti West Coast Class 390 off to London Euston from Glasgow Central. Was unable to get the number of it or see it. Well, I did see it through the window, so yeah. Right. And now departing is 39119 with the 1445 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Morning. It's nice that Avanti have done that. And I think more operators should do a livery like that. And if I became Prime Minister, I would make that a law for all train operators. But if they don't do it, I'll get rid of them, but that's a story for another time. And now getting ready to depart in a blurry fashion is the 1550 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, not London Euston, Manchester Piccadilly. And when this goes, and you can see platform 1, you will be able to see the 1552 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Some very tired people on this train. Someone was waving at me, but I think I recognise the face, but I wouldn't know until they tell me. Right, where are you, other Avanti? I want to see you. I want to see your face. I want to see your number. I want to see your nameplate. All that jazz. If this guy ever shuts up. I'm not going insane at this point. I'm just trying to make the video entertaining. Oh, where is this Avanti? Where is this? I shouldn't be standing over the yellow line, but we'll gloss over it. And someone's just sent me a message. thought I'd share that with the world. And here comes the other Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. I don't know now. I've loved it here. I've really loved it, but we'll save that for the outro. It's not the outro just yet, but yeah. I should start giving car updates on what's in the car park next to me. That should be a good thing to do next time I come to Stafford. And the number on this Avanti, if we just get back to train spotting, is 390154. And I have no idea if this has got a nameplate. I think it hasn't, but we'll just go with it. And here is 39138 with another Avanti West Coast service. I'm going to have to check the origin points. Well, it's come from London Euston, and I'll check the destination in a minute. City of London 39138. And now getting ready to depart is 39154 with the 1552 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. And the next stop for this is London Euston. Well, there's no name on this, so yeah. And now coming in is the 1601 not Avanti West Coast, cross-country service to Birmingham New Street. It will not be running to Bristol Temple Meads due to a shortage of train crew, as on the day of this recording there is an IT outage and everything's gone doo-dally. And I'll get the number of this Voyager once she departs. And now coming in is an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, and it's a 9 car running from, I think, it's run direct to London, but I have no idea where it's from. I'll check the I'll check the origin once she departs. This has a nameplate on it, so I'll wait for it to bugger off before I say the number. Right, and now getting ready to depart is this cross-country Super Voyager running from Manchester Piccadilly to Birmingham New Street. Works by 221131. There goes a bus. So now departing is 39045 running from Glasgow Central to London Euston, and now this wasn't meant to be stopping here. It was meant to be running direct down to London from Warrington Bank Quay. So it's called additionally here now. Don't know why, but Birmingham Pride 39045. This must be the heavily delayed Trafford Park to London Gateway. Yeah, this must be working a Trafford Park Euro Terminal to, what's it called now? London Gateway. Yep, and it is a GBRF 66. Don't know why it's running so late, but maybe a 59. (66747) made in Sheffield. Maersk containers battered. 2 Maersk containers battered. Nice Maersk container. Another battered Maersk container. Battered Maersk container. Battered Maersk container. Another 2 battered Maersk containers. 1 really bad battered Maersk container. Another battered Maersk container. I'm betting you've counted how many times I've said battered Maersk container, because it's a tongue twister to say. Now departing is the, sack that train. Here is, I think, the 1609 service to Liverpool Line Street with 35251 on the rear and former Transpennine 406 on the rear. And 35266 is departing with the, so that is working the 1607, and behind me is the 1609. Sorry, I'm just trying to get on caught up with things. I've just been messaging family. And then there's another train coming through, which I have no idea what it may be. Right. Now, the next train to be coming through will be a GBRF 66 running from Ditton O'Connor to Felixstowe South GBRF. And now departing is the 1611 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham, not Birmingham New Street, Liverpool Lamb Street, you wally. Because I think this is the car train. It's running quite slow, as per the norm. It's 66,751. $761. You can't even read, you wally. Wensleydale Railway Association. Running the empty car train. And now coming in will be a pairing of cross-country Voyagers running from... I don't even know now. Don't know where these cross-country Voyagers have come from, but... No, they're Avanti West Coast Voyagers, sorry. Running from, I think, they have come from, yeah, they are the 1614 from Holyhead to London Euston. With 221103 bringing it up the front, and I will get the rear once she departs. We'll keep... This freight train's going on forever. Now coming in behind me should be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, running straight through from London to Glasgow, I think. I'm not quite sure where this has come from. Not sure where this has come from, but I think this is a Glasgow train. There's the rear end of the freight train. $391.07. Now getting ready to depart is 221103 and a partner with the 1614 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Next calling point for these are London Euston. With 221106 bringing up the rear. And now coming in is a 350 from Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. Excuse me. With 350-103 again. Lovely. The next train to be coming in will be a cross-country 221 Super Voyager running from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. and I'll get the number once she departs. And now getting ready to depart is the 1621 cross-country service to Bournemouth. That was a mouthful, but and now coming in is a Avanti West Coast Class 390 running from Glasgow Central or Edinburgh to London Euston via Birmingham New Street, and I'll double check the origin when she departs. This is works by 221123 again. And over here is the Avanti in question. And I will get the nameplate when she departs. And the number, obviously. Even though I can see it, but get the number at the rear because it's the same. And because I'm weird. And now getting ready to depart is this Avanti West Coast Class 390 running the 1624 service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street, and coming down is a GBRF 66 or a DB Cargo UK Class 66, hopefully running the Garston to Dagenham Dock car train, unless it's doing another light locomotive as they seem to like to do today. City of Carlisle 392134. And it's a light locomotive, or is it not? I can't tell. We'll see as it comes further down as I spin round the lamppost. Yeah, it's a light locomotive. So I don't know what this is working, but it must be the Garston to Dagenham. But obviously it's a light locomotive. And this is works by 66034. We should catch it departing if it's running on good behaviour. Off she goes. Excuse you. DB Cargo UK, not GBRF or AWS. The final train of the day will be a cross-country Super Voyager working the 1633 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Works by 221124. And as she continues up to Manchester Piccadilly, I will leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. This is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, all that nice jazz. I am definitely coming back at some point, either later this year or the start of next year, because it has been a great station, as is pretty much most stations on the network. My next station is... I'm not quite sure what my next station is after here, but my next one definitely is Doncaster on the East Coast Main Line. And I'm really pleased to be going there, as it's my first time going. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. From me here at Stafford, I will see you all later. Take care and goodbye.